Hello everyone, my name is Vicky Styles and the movie I'm here to talk about today is DC's Legion of Superheroes. I'm going to be telling you everything about this movie with only little or no spoilers at all. And by the time I'm done with this movie, in case you have seen this movie anywhere before, I'm sure that you'll be able to decide whether to watch this movie or not. But before I get into details, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video with your friends, make a comment. Now, I do a lot of movie reviews, movie discussions, and if you're interested in getting updates of your favorite movies or you just want to get reviews about movies in general, then this channel is for you. So please stay subscribed by clicking the bell notifications beside the subscribe button so that you can get notified anytime I upload on this channel. Now, DC's Legion of Superheroes is a DC and Warner Bros. Comic adaptation movie, and it was directed by Jeff Wamester. For now, DC and Warner Bros. Haven't announced this movie under any franchise yet, so I think it's just most likely a standalone movie or just a one-hit wonder. The movie primarily focuses on Supergirl, who just landed on Earth, I think, few months ago, according to the film. Now, when she gets some demeaning words from Batman, she gets taken into the 31st century by Superman, and he introduces her into the League of Superheroes. Now, this Legion of Superheroes is a group of superheroes who train younger, people with powers on how they can be a superhero like themselves. Now, Superman brings her here to train, and she meets this descendant of Brainiac, which is Brainiac 5. Now, while she and Brainiac 5 are regularly beefing each other, the Dark Circle, which is a cult group, they launch an attack on the Legion, and Brainiac 5, Supergirl, and the other superheroes in this Legion team up to fight a this new cult, or this generational cult, which is led by Brainiac himself. Now, the themes of this movie: love, technological advancements, teamwork, friendliness. These are themes that you will definitely notice as you progress in the movie. Now, some of the characters in this movie: firstly, Supergirl. Now, according to this movie, Supergirl is a Kryptonite and she just landed on Earth few months ago. She gets taken to the 31st century by Superman, and she joins the Legion of Superheroes Training Academy. And while beefing with Brainiac 5, she discovers that there's something off with the entire Legion, and now she has to team up with Brainiac 5 and the rest of the other teammates in order to try and stop both Brainiac and the Dark Circle. Meanwhile, the second character I will mention, Brainiac 5. Brainiac 5 is a long descendant of Brainiac, and he is like different from the other descendants. He tries to prove to the Legion that he's actually different, and in order to do that, he tries on his own to stop the Dark Circle, but that doesn't work out. So he has to team up with Supergirl and the rest in order to stop the Dark Circle. The last one that I'll talk about, Mon L. Now, according to this movie, Mon L is somebody who Supergirl likes, and he is just disguising himself as a superhero so that he can get access to some equipment in the Legion and help the Dark Circle take over the entire universe. So These are the three characters I'm talking about from this movie. Now for the animation quality was actually good, it was fair, but the colors that were chosen for this movie, they were not, to me, they were not properly selected. They were not, placed in the right places. You would see some, TV, some graphic screens that's in the cartoon being yellow and somehow red. So I really don't understand how they managed to pick the colors that they used for the movie, but anyways, that's their problem. Now, voice actors did a very good job in playing their role, but I noticed that there were a lot of slacks in between dialogues, and I don't know whether this is coming from the editing point of view or whether it is just a general slack in the animation. But there were sometimes you would hear some actors delivering their lines and then the other actor doesn't respond immediately, and sometimes they just, I don't know how to describe it, but there were a lot of slacks in between dialogues. Now, the fight scenes in this movie were averagely choreographed, and it seems like they were just trying to make easy way out from this movie. Although the storyline of this movie is much faithful to the Legion of Superheroes comics, but it is not in any way faithful to that of the comics of Supergirl. But anyways, I would describe it as Supergirl's new beginning. That is, if you want to put it aside from the other Supergirl movies that have been released over the years. And it is Supergirl's new beginning, but with very, very poor drafting. I think they didn't really draft this whole thing well, and if if this is just DC's last movie that wasn't under James Gunn's administration, then I think James Gunn can, rectify future, animation problems. So that's my description of this movie, and I am rating this movie a 5 out of 10. Like I said, there are, poor slacks in the dialogue, and the animation quality was good, but the colors chosen were not properly placed. So generally I'm just rating it a 5 out of 10. I don't really have any recommendations for this movie, as you can watch this movie with your children and everybody will enjoy it happily. But I noticed that some of the romantic scenes were cringe, very much cringe, and if you're not, that type, you might just get pissed off by the whole thing. Thank you for watching my, review of this movie. I hope I've been able to, change your mind whether to watch it or whether not to watch it. But for me on this channel, please remain subscribed by clicking the bell notifications and the subscribe button, both very close to each other. Now, if you want to follow me anywhere else besides YouTube, then my, other links, my social links are in the description below, while some of my playlists are also in the description below, so you can check out my playlist and view other videos that are of this same kind. Now, if you make a comment on this channel, I will definitely put it in my next video. So any video of your choice, just make a comment and I will put it in my next video. Until I come your way next time, please stay safe, and especially for those of you in Nigeria, don't do anything to, ruin the election period for us. Thank you.